And there she is in action. Homemade tank tumbler made from a used treadmill. Right now I got aluminum oxide chips, warm water, and a little bit of simple green in there. Just got this one back from Hydro. Got a couple others as well that I need to do. And figure what the heck, do it myself. Found a used treadmill for what I wanted to pay for it, which was 20 bucks. The belt was all shot up, but I only needed the motor and the variable speed. So the motor came from the treadmill, it was working, the computer, and the variable speed. That's what you need for this. Wood, I had some left over just from other projects, and then some sourced from Home Depot. This I got from Home Depot, it's a timer. And everything else was from McMaster Carr. Had to measure the shaft size on the motor for a pulley. Now, I didn't even realize this, but the shaft size is a weird metric 17 millimeter, and I just got lucky to have this bushing that I can hammer on there for 5/8 for this, around the threads there. That would be the only concern with this design, is make sure the shaft on the motor, but it's the right size that you can find a pulley for it easily. But if you don't, the only way to do that is to take it apart. So then I went with half inch shaft from McMaster Carr, pillow block bearings, the cheap ones, these rollers, I don't know what they're called, McMaster, pulley from McMaster, V-belt pulleys, V-belt, and then casters, whatever these things, I guess they're called casters. They're the roller wheels there. And then just mock this up, 2x4s. You know, set the length, measured my biggest tank that I'm gonna put in there. Put these wheels on an angle just so when the tank rolls it doesn't bind up. So I kind of had to play around with it. You can see this one's kind of canted this way for the bottom of the round tanks, and then also the flat aluminum 80s and 40s work well with here. Kind of why I marked bottom there. And then up near the neck, this one's canted, so if the tank does move that way, it just doesn't bind. So that's it, pretty simple. You just need something to roll the tank like that for a good while to clean it up. I put the timer on for 30 minutes. Again, I got aluminum oxide, number 6 mesh with warm water and simple green in there. Small, simple, like a cap full of simple green. Tiny amount, and we're gonna see how it does. I did, visually inspect the inside of the tank before putting it on here, and I'd gotten it back from Hydro and it had flash rust. I mean, it looked like they just turned the tank upside down and just let the water run out. I don't even think they attempted to dry this one. The other tanks I had looked pretty good, but this one was definitely, it needs to be tumbled. So that's it. Now it's a waiting game. Just working on getting some good compressed air to blow it out. I'll end up, I've got just a holder here, a rack I measured out. Let me see if you can see it better that way. So the tank will go upside down in that. And this strap will hold it there, and then I'll put it in my wash sink in the laundry room and warm hot water to rinse it real good. And then a regulator hose up inside, just blast it a few times with the good air. Not helium or oxygen, but just the good air. And that's that. Pretty cool. Hope it works out as I expect it. And then if it does, I'll have another round next year of tanks up for Hydro. And then hopefully I will be good for a while. But one never knows. I haven't found a nice permanent home mounted up there. I ripped down a board that was up there. It just hangs up there out of the way. And cool. That's it, tank tumbler, used treadmill. 20 bucks. Parts from McMaster Carr, about 150 bucks. That's that.